In a quiet village surrounded by green hills and golden fields lived a boy named John. He wasn't rich, his clothes were simple, his house was small, and his life was ordinary. But John had something many people spent their whole lives searching for: peace. Every morning he woke to the soft sound of birds and the fresh smell of wet soil. He helped his father in the fields, laughed with his friends, and watched sunsets from his favorite spot, an old tree on the hill. John had little money, but his heart felt full. One day, a wealthy businessman from the city visited the village. His car shined like a mirror, and dust rose behind it as he stopped in front of John. He watched the boy helping an old villager lift a heavy basket and said, "You're smart and hard-working. Come with me to the city. I'll give you everything: money, comfort, success." John's parents agreed, thinking it was a great opportunity. And so, John left the peaceful life of Meadow Ridge and stepped into a world he had never imagined. The city was dazzling, lights everywhere, tall buildings touching the sky, and streets full of rushing people. Within weeks, John had new clothes, a nice apartment, and a job where he earned more money than he ever dreamed of. At first, it felt amazing. He bought gadgets, fancy food, and even sent money home. People who never noticed him before now respected him because of his wealth. But slowly, the shine began to fade. John found himself surrounded by noise, cars honking, phones ringing, deadlines pressing. He worked day and night, eating alone, sleeping late, and waking up tired. His room was full of expensive things, but his heart felt empty. One night, unable to sleep, he looked out of his window at the glowing city and asked himself, "Why do I have everything but feel nothing?" No answer came. Exhausted and lonely, John decided to return to the village for a short visit. As he stepped off the bus, something inside him broke open. The fresh air, the sound of the river, the laughter of children, the soft wind rustling through the fields. It all felt like a forgotten dream. When he reached the old tree on the hill, he sat down and closed his eyes. For the first time in years, he breathed deeply. And suddenly, tears rolled down his cheeks. His father walked up quietly and sat beside him. Without John saying a word, his father smiled and said, "Son, money can buy many things, but it can never buy this: peace." And in that moment, John finally understood. He didn't hate the city. He didn't hate work. He only realized that chasing money without balance had stolen the calmness from his heart. When John returned to the city, he didn't quit his job, but he changed the way he lived. He stopped chasing wealth like a prisoner. He made time for himself, for nature, for his family. He visited the village often and even used his money to build a school, repair the old well, and help farmers. People said he became successful. But John knew the truth. He became peaceful. And peace, he learned, is the one thing money will never be able to buy.